EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the PGA Tour, we're at TPC Sawgrass for live second-round coverage of the Sawgrass Invitational. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer. So we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 135 yards left to the flag and the pin right at the back.
And this is looking really good.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot. That takes the trees on the left out of play and even the rough on the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as a 5-iron.
this up the right side off the tee. Well, that one misses the fairway, but Frank, not too bad, so a chance still to get out of the gates birdie.
Yeah, golf's not a game of perfect. I'm curious on how this second shot's going to be hit, though.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. Oh, that is how you get to be world number one. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. Next up, the 177-yard par 3 third, the easiest par 3 at TPC Sawgrass, two-tiered green sloping from back to front. And it is protected by a bunker in front and grass bunkers to the right. Birdie, definitely in the cards here if you hit a good shot off the tee. This one looks right on point. Okay, that one's dancing. A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he's worked it to 9 under par. This is really a fun hole here at TPC Sawgrass. A lot of excitement, a lot of action. A short par 4. The fourth is only 384 yards. The trouble here on that second shot, you can see the water in front. If you're not accurate, you misjudge the distance, you can pay a stiff price. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. Not much left here for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Now to the 5th. This long par 4 thought to be one of the most difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC Sawgrass.
If you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to air down that left side. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
160 gets him to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
From the rough into the bunker or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and this will remain a 3-shot lead.
Hole number 6, I really like this hole, Frank. It's fun par 4.
Yeah, very claustrophobic tee shot, heading through that chute to the fairway. Starts to open up and then it sort of shrinks in again because of all the palm trees around this green. But very short par 4, so if you're good with a wedge, good chance for 3.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 11 under par.
Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight. Confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that, it's actually a pretty good line. This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
133 the number. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he gets it to 12 under par.
TPC Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. And here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why, it's a very narrow entry to this green. It's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is sort of an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par fives in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Chance now for another birdie.
And a very straightforward look here. Down the hill with no break.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par.
Frank, now on to the 10th at Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a green that, well, is anything other than flat.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. Par 5 11th is 558 yards. Again, this is an opportunity if you want to take on the risk, and it is considerable. This is a chance to jumpstart the round, make an eagle, get a little momentum. But you have to be willing to potentially pay a price if it doesn't work out. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Oh man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. On now to the 12th. It's a par 4 at a mere 369 yards, and with a number like that, it means for many players, this is drivable. But before taking the head cover off the driver, consider there's water left, pot bunkers right, and a gentle slope both in front of the green and to the left that can guide any mishit over the guardrails and into the pond.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Okay, not too bad there. Now this for another birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Frank, so much focus on the back nine here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich. And when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on this green, you think, what's all the problems about 14? But when you see someone stray left or stray right, you realize that 14 is a real bear.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Frank, challenging approach shot here at the 14th.
Yeah, there's some subtle mounds in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Now a 7-footer. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute, seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's 2 little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
157 yards left. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Now to the par 5 16, 523 yards. And the key here, besides the obvious, good drive, solid second shot, is to not look too far ahead. But that's easier said than done, because as you get to that second shot, you can plainly see what's ahead
And that is the famous par 3 17th and the water to the right.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
That one was running so hot.
So an ideal spot right here, just off the green, a makeable chance at eagle. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's got it to minus 18. Up next, the short par 3 17th. It is, as you know, one of the most famous par 3s in the world. Right side of this island green, protected by a small bunker. But better to be there than in the water. But I mean, there's nothing like this shot at 17 here, the island green. That ball's in the air. Two ways it can go, wet or dry. You're dry, and you're pretty happy. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he moves to 19 under for the tournament.
People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
This could be a good one.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Yes, what a finish to the round. 4 consecutive birdies to wrap things up.
So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, notable